Welcome to the Simeon Goodson Show. It's another Monday. It's another episode. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Fritz, how you?
Good, good. How's everything?
I'm chilling. T, how you?
Big T.
Fantastic.
That's
There's my
what's
mic.
up. T
I'm
over
great.
there fucking shit up. T always
Hey, I'm
dropping
working.
something. T a classic. She a cartoon klutz. You know what I'm saying? Like the wild, clumsy character.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, ooh, right. And we got a very special guest in the house all the way from Atlanta. Give it up for Rob Haze, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Rob Haze just coming off the Tonight Show, visiting New
Fire.
York. You from Atlanta?
From Atlanta,
That's
yeah.
what's up. So we gotta know you from Atlanta. What's the new scams? What we doing?
I mean,
What's up?
I live in LA now, so
Oh,
I'm not,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Not on top of it no
yeah,
more.
yeah. I don't think I'll get caught slipping when I go back home, but at the same time, I can't tell you what the new scam is. Yeah.
We was hoping to get the updates.
Word. We need that.
All
You
right.
know about the Kia stuff with the like flash drives and stuff? People stealing Kias.
You could steal a Kia with a flash drive?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like it was something where like you could like, you know, take like a flash drive or like a phone charger and it would fit in the keyhole and do what it needed to do to like get the car started.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
A Kia? That's fucked up getting your Kia stolen.
Right.
Because you ain't even want the Kia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody's like, yo, I'm about to get a whip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You ain't even want the Kia. And then niggas took it. You like, damn. Now you
Mhm.
got to go to the cops and tell them you had a Kia.
Yeah.
You ain't even got it no more.
It's gone.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you
That's
just
that.
upload the software.
You ain't got to get a lot of gigs if you stealing cars with it.
Yeah, like
You can get a cheap flash drive.
go to Staples.
Well, how big is the is it a program or is it just does it
Mm,
just fit in the keyhole?
I think it just fit in the keyhole.
It's not even like something you
I
got to
don't
put
think.
on the flash
I
drive.
don't
Oh,
think it's
man.
like no
Damn.
high tech,
I thought niggas
ludicrous
had
and
to,
fast and the Furious
Amazon
stuff.
Fire Stick
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit or
yeah.
something. Hack that shit. Nothing.
Yeah,
Niggas just put a
jailbreak
flash
it.
drive in the Kia.
Yeah.
That's
Times have
wild
changed.
business.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, shout out to Kia Motors.
Yeah.
So what's good with you, brother? You just did the Tonight Show. Tell us about that, man.
Yeah, I went on the Tonight Show the second time to promote my special that's on YouTube right now called Frontin. Just dropped, and the album version of it drops March 2nd.
Okay, that's what's up. You
Fire,
moving,
fire.
doing big
Mhm,
things.
mhm.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I want to ask you. So you in LA now?
I'm in LA.
How long
Yeah.
have you been out there?
It's crazy. I've been in LA 4.5 years now.
Oh, shit.
Like,
Okay,
it flew
resident.
by. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What part of LA you in?
I'm in Glendale.
All right. Is it?
Mhm.
I don't know nothing about.
Yeah, we was like teach us some shit.
Oh, we was hoping for Compton.
I was like,
Right,
no.
right.
We was hoping for South Central.
We know the shit that we know.
saw a movie about.
I'm not in the mix, but I can get to the mix quick.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
like I'm not in Hollywood, but I can get to Hollywood quick. You know, I'm not in where all the clubs and stuff are, but I can get there quick. You know, it's quiet where I live, but
Are you driving out there? You gotta
yeah,
drive.
I'm driving.
Mad
yeah,
traffic.
Yeah, but in Atlanta you got to drive, so I'm used to whipping it.
Well, the thing is, in Atlanta, you actually don't have to drive because y'all have public transportations and sidewalks and shit. But
It's
the problem is,
horrible.
the problem is
Horrible.
when you do walk, the only other people on the street are just like
And
terrible
Yeah.
zombies and
you
shit.
you
Niggas like creeping up on you. You're like, let me get a car, nigga. This is not worth
you
it.
are
Bad
very
zombie.
gracious to say we got sidewalks. The whole city don't got sidewalks.
For
You
real?
know, like downtown is sidewalks and stuff, but like yeah, when you get to like where my mom live and stuff, yeah, it's
Okay.
you're gonna be walking on some grass. You're gonna be walking
Okay.
on some
you
street.
have to jump.
I don't
in
know.
the
I
air.
don't know if I like that. I don't know.
Damn,
New York
yeah.
niggas ain't
But
used to that shit.
yeah, I don't know. So I spend a lot of time in like I don't like I when I drop the kids off, I usually leave like I gotta stay in Hartfield Jackson
Mm-hmm.
for like a couple hours in between dropping them off and flying back here. And that's really the only part of Atlanta I know. But
Yeah.
I found out recently that the MARTA, like the last stop on the MARTA is the airport.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at the end of the night, niggas will just like get off the train and go sleep in the airport. And
Yeah.
that's like a wild thing to learn
Yeah.
when you like crashing out at the airport. And you like, oh, look, mad niggas over here sleep.
We
And
just
then
go
you go
in.
over there. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna just post up
What
with
time your flight? And they like,
Right.
Y'all
I
niggas
ain't
sleeping?
going
What's the
nowhere.
scenario?
The niggas who's waiting for flights. And then you lay down with these niggas, then the cops come,
Mhm.
shaking niggas up like, yo, get
okay.
up, get up. And you like, get up. Nigga, my
Yeah.
flight is in 4 hours. They're
That's
like,
wild.
nah, you can stay.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
That
up?
shit is wild. Niggas really just come to the
Oh,
airport
sleep
to
over.
sleep.
I mean, it was the last stop on the train. So if you wanted to skip school and not get caught, like if you dumb, you going to the mall, they gonna see you. You gonna get sent back to school or juvie or whatever. But
Well, that's two extremes.
well, I was
Take me
saying,
back to
like a
school.
truancy officer, you get it. You know what I'm saying? You get in
Yeah.
trouble. You get in trouble. But if you smart, you go to the airport. You walk around the airport all day. This guy's got a flight. This guy's not even from here.
Right.
We don't even know their
Yeah.
school schedule. You know what I'm saying? You go to the airport with a bag, chilling.
So what y'all would do in the airport? Just like
walk around.
Look at flights.
Yeah.
Yo, that's the shit. Like when we used to cut school, we used to really run out of shit to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
You know what I mean? It'd be
right.
like 9 a.m.
Right.
Like, all right, well, what's next? What's next, y'all? They
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I didn't really play in that far. I just played.
You want to walk on some sidewalks, nigga? All right, fuck it, let's go.
My mom left for the day. We go to my crib for an
Right.
hour.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Watch
true though.
daytime
Cutting school
TV.
was always much. It felt like a better idea than it actually
That
turned out
is,
to be.
yeah.
Like,
If you had an itinerary, like it would make it fire. Like, yo, bro, we cutting tomorrow. This is the itinerary for the afternoon. Like, you have like a menu of shit to do. That these kids now have it like that.
right, because they got phones and shit.
Yeah.
Chat GP a cut day,
They
yo.
can see
Chat
what
GP a
stuff
cut day.
looks like before they get there.
Yeah,
We ain't have that.
Nah,
Like it
we
was
had
a
to
lot
risk
of
it.
finding out when we got there what it really looked like.
fucking we're gonna find it out.
Oh, this is a
Word.
gang party. Oh, this is not a kids cutting school
Yeah.
party. This is like kids that never been to school party. Okay, got it,
That's
got
a
it.
different party. That's a different
Yeah.
party.
That's what's up. So how long you been rocking out? How long you been doing comedy?
I started in 09.
Okay.
I started
In
09.
Atlanta?
In Athens, Georgia. I was at
Okay.
the University of Georgia my last year. I started, and then the day after I graduated, I was at Uptown Comedy Corner. Like I was hitting it in Atlanta, and I was in Atlanta 5 years. Came up here. I was here 4 years, and now 4.5 in LA.
And that's it. What's
That's
the end goal? What you looking to do? Because you have a podcast. What's your podcast called?
The Inconsistent Podcast with
Okay.
Rob Haze. It comes out when it's ready.
That's what's up.
It comes out when it's
Yeah,
ready.
you know,
That's what's up. That's
don't
what's up.
expect anything to be on the regular. Just when it's done, it's done.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
I fuck with it. So so 09, back then you could like niggas still kind of wanted like movie deals and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like
Yeah.
sitcoms.
Like YouTube was here, but like the networks was fighting it. People wasn't putting their stuff out like that. You know, the
Issa
comedy
Rae was
that
kind of popping.
not. I guess yeah, but I was.
Wait, no, not 09.
That was like awkward.
I
That was
wasn't
like the
on
end of the
her-
awkward.
she
Yeah.
wasn't on my radar yet, but she might have been.
Well,
doing
I was
stuff.
just trying to think in context because even if she wasn't, like she had got big on YouTube
yeah.
Yeah.
with the awkward black girl
Yeah.
thing, and then she got Insecure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she was just like, all right. So I was just saying, like, what were
What
your
was the
goals getting into comedy at that point, and how would you compare those to your goals now,
Well,
considering?
I started at 22,
Okay.
and so or 21, and so I know that the industry comedy is a little youth obsessed. So part of it was like, all right, there's an opportunity to get it now. There's an opportunity to be a young man. You know what I'm saying? Host a Scream tour. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking I'm Dougieing on stage. I'm thinking I'm about to be the young man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Got a catchphrase.
yeah,
B2K?
and but my goal at that time was to just boost my profile as much as possible to get opportunities to perform and learn. And then later it was just like, all right, I'm the age everybody else is. You know what I'm saying? I might as well just try to get nice. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And now I think it's really just putting out things that are thoughtful that I like and that I care about.
That's what's
That's
up.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. Well, that's it.
Also,
Thanks,
I've been doing a lot of writing. You know, I've been in writers' rooms and stuff, and you know, writing on a lot of special events, award shows,
Okay.
different TV shows. So
Is
yeah.
that how would you compare like the actual scene in LA though, like compared to like Atlanta or New York? Like, is there like because I know in New York, like our whole thing is you could get up mad times in the
You
night.
can
Like
get
that's
up
just kind
mad
of like the New York
times.
shit that we
Y'all kick it. I feel like LA comics is a little more cliquey as far as kick. Like everybody don't mess with everybody.
do. Okay.
Like last night, I was at a bar and it was like comics from all different scenes. Like people wouldn't even imagine these people even like know each other, see each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like all in this together. And I feel like LA, everybody's kind of separate, but also it's because LA's so spread out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, like you could try to do 3 spots in a night, but you're gonna be a madman on that freeway trying to, you know what I'm
okay.
saying, trying to get to multiple
Vin
spots.
Diesel.
You have a goon squad out there? You got a comedy squad?
I got a squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's crazy how like everything in LA just devolves into gang.
Yeah.
Right.
I was thinking that too. Like,
Right.
just so spread out. You just gotta get a gang together.
Yeah.
I was about to ask if y'all got rags and shit. Y'all
Nah,
going
they
to
just
y'all?
Nah, but you know,
Niggas just banging on other comics. Like, they
can't-
go to goth niggas. Fuck them niggas.
We watched too many of the movies in the 90s. That shit fuck us up. That shit fuck
T
up
from
minds up.
Cali. T from the Bay.
Yeah, we don't do the gangs like LA does. We're just like they bang for sure, but it's not like color banging. You're not gonna walk out in public and they're gonna be like, "You're wearing the wrong color. What color is that? Where you from? Blah blah blah." It's not
Ooh,
like
does that happen to you? Has that ever happened? Like
it
feels like,
hasn't
yo,
happened. I mean, I feel like I got some looks one time. Like every now and then, you know, it'd be laundry day. It'd be like, man, the blue shirt is clean. You know what I'm saying? Then my girl's like, man, get me something from the store, or like, oh, can you pick me up? And I'm like, dang, I ain't know when I put this blue sweatshirt on that I was gonna be driving over here. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't been pressed.
Okay.
But at the same time, I don't play them type of games.
Right.
Certain spots, I'll be like, I'm gonna put my hat in the seat right quick.
Yeah.
Right.
Play it
Because I don't
cool.
know what direction my hat's supposed to be, what
Right.
color my hat's supposed to be. You know,
Niggas just showing up to the spots naked. I got nothing, bro. I'm just here to perform.
I did the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition, and I remember my homegirl was out there, and I was like, "What should I wear?" And she was like, "Oh, you should wear like a Hawks hat or something, because you know you repping Atlanta." And I was like, "But it's red." And she was like, "Oh, we don't bang in the Bay."
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, all right, cool. So I can wear whatever."
That's crazy though. That it gotta be like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why it never really took off in New York though, because you can't tell niggas what to wear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like imagine nigga walk up to you like, yo, you gotta take off that blue. Like, nigga, I just bought this.
This shit
fucking
match.
kidding me, right? Nigga, this is my gym uniform.
Word.
Like,
Y'all have y'all
who's
things.
making me wear this,
Yo,
nigga. I
that's
don't
Y'all
want
have y'all things. Like I didn't know that like what's popping is like a out here is like a term that certain gang member uses. Do you know? You were a teacher, so I'm
that
like,
was just
you in touch with the youth.
Yeah, it is, but it is also like, yo, what's popping,
a
bro? Like,
regular
like you go to
Right.
cookout, like, yo, what's popping, yo, with a, you know what I mean? Who got
I
the
don't
fried
think
chicken?
anybody
like,
pressed Jack Harlow. He
Yeah,
had that
that's
song
true.
was popping. Nobody was like, "Hey, you can't say that."
yeah, the whole song, yeah. Nobody say that.
That's
And you
true.
can't, like, I don't know. I feel like New York, we can't, like, nobody can, like, claim words. Because
Yeah.
once niggas start saying it, we all gonna start
Yeah.
saying it. We always start saying it by making fun of whoever said it first. like, this nigga
Right.
sound mad dumb. And then we all just start saying it unironically. The next thing you know, like,
We
we all just, you know,
We dumb
we're like,
niggas
getting
together.
jiggy with it. Ah.
You'll hear gang in a corporate office, and they'll be talking
That's
about we got
wild.
the same Starbucks order. Gang.
Yeah, but that's the
wild.
thing. Modern
Right.
marketing, they
wild.
really borrow from Black culture hard. But
Yeah.
what else?
Mhm,
I mean, it's been
mhm.
like
And then, you know, they got the fade is the Travis Kelce now. Niggas took a whole haircut.
But isn't the fade
Wait,
like somebody?
what?
You ain't hear about that? White dudes going into the barber talking about, let me get the Travis Kelce.
no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Niggas gentrified cuts.
Yeah.
Nigga. They got us.
That's the
They
poor-
got
that's
nothing
for
left,
black
nigga.
woman.
They got a cut.
We got nothing.
That was our last
Nah.
shit. Lineups?
Yeah.
That was the last shit we had.
Sanctuary, the
Niggas
last
took-
shit.
Niggas took lineups.
You ever look at old haircuts?
Yeah.
Like when you watch like something that's old? like Kid from Kid and Play had no blend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
It was just
Like they called it a high top fade, but
Yeah.
it was really like bald and hair.
right. Just a short DMZ.
Yo, let me get a mess.
North Korean DMZ. So right.
Yeah.
There's hair and then there's not hair. Right.
It's wild.
Well, shout out Black History Month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
shout out
still
to Black
going.
History Month.
Shout out to a fade.
But
Black
like,
to
what's his
fade.
name? Even Play, he had a part with no line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
niggas just put a part in his
Yeah.
head. They didn't line up the
Yeah.
rest.
The
They ain't give
lineup
no
was
corners.
important.
Huh?
The lineup is important.
It is.
bro.
Yeah, I wonder when that happened. I wonder who's the first nigga who popped up with a line. You know why? Because that shit is too intimate. And them 70s, 80s, early 90s niggas, because the
You gotta
you
make
know
eye
the nigga gotta
contact.
be right here.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And them
Right.
niggas wasn't playing that.
Nah.
Right.
I'm like, I don't want no fade like
Niggas
that.
wasn't
No
playing that
lineup.
shit.
Like Theo Huxtable era, I feel like the line wasn't even important.
It was.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It was just
But
like
they had just developed like the shapes because they had
Yeah.
started doing the flat tops and
yeah.
the
Yeah.
level shit.
A lot of
Bobby Brown
scissors.
came out.
Oh, the
He was doing
Gumby?
wild, right?
Yeah.
Gumbies and shit.
Yeah.
So we was fucking with the shape, but then
Yeah.
niggas started fucking with the line.
So that,
I feel
that
like
was
I
part of
feel
the
like that was Nas. Was it Nas?
It was like early 90s,
I
I
feel
think.
like it was
Martin.
Nas
Yeah.
era.
Martin.
Nas
Like
probably one of the first niggas with a
mid-90s.
line.
Yeah.
Nas, AZ, them type of niggas.
Yeah.
see that because hip hop does inspire a lot of Black fashion. My dad, he was born in 75 and he was telling me, or 74, and he was telling me how like when hip hop came on the scene, the transition from like what he used to wear to school versus what he started to wear was just like very stark. And so how hip hop just influenced Black people, like the way that we dress, everything.
That's a fact.
Right, niggas used to be gangster niggas outside in bell bottom.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
niggas
Yeah.
was real,
Nah,
like niggas
With
had
the
a
long
knife.
nails.
Yeah.
Right, niggas had a fucking shirt like open, man, open down to
Super
the belly
V,
button,
word.
right? Kicking chest
Proud.
hair out. And these niggas was murderers.
Nah,
These
fact.
niggas would kill the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Niggas was
yeah.
like, don't fuck with me, nigga.
Yeah.
Touch up on that perm,
Right,
nigga.
niggas had a little pistol, a little 22 on it. Niggas would hold it
The way
straight.
you're holding it.
Right, just hold it straight up like that. Get your black ass out my face,
But
nigga.
clean though. But clean though.
Get your... I shoot the shit out of you, nigga.
Got it. You got
Yeah,
it.
right. That's when niggas was like racist towards each other too. Like if you read them old books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be like, and then he approached and it was like, "You black dirty niggas, get the fuck out of here."
God
You're like,
damn.
damn, every character's black.
Not too much.
That's wild.
Not too much is Black History, but we can be.
Nah, we got
Blaming black people.
You know, it's crazy because Jesse Jackson and them they shut down the black exploitation movies. You know what I'm
Really?
saying?
Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah, they had like got together and they was like, "Y'all got to stop making these shits. It's making us look bad." But then niggas stopped. Niggas ain't had no work.
Yeah.
And now it's like a resurgence. Now like young black people is making those movies
Yeah.
again. You know, as tribute. They're not doing the same like
I
pimp
would
and
argue
Yeah.
that Black reality TV is Black exploitation for real.
right.
It,
Yeah.
it definitely is.
But I was watching that shit like when it first came out, when it was like kinda sort of based in reality.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I mean it would be like a rapper on the reality show, and they were like, "This is how I live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how this rapper lives, or this is how this actor lives, or this is how this couple lives." Now it's all just like the reality stars are the stars because they're reality
Yeah.
stars. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's no extra dimension to it anymore.
Yeah.
Like the cast of Love and Hip Hop, none of them are rappers.
Yeah, they
Like,
don't
they're
be in the
all just,
studio.
And
They're
real-
just the cast of Love and Hip Hop now. They're like no one makes
Yeah.
music since
Yeah.
like Cardi B.
Mhm.
And Cardi B
She
didn't
left.
even make music when she was
Yeah.
on the show. Like
Right,
she started making
right.
music
Yeah.
after. So
Yeah.
it's just like it lost that. Like it's just become too self-involved to be interesting anymore.
Yeah.
And the Real
Mhm,
Housewives, none of them are housewives. So there's that. too.
Right.
That's
It's
crazy.
just like a bunch of rich bitches.
Yeah.
Rich ex-wives.
Like that's not good TV.
Mm-mm.
We need to bring the trashy shit back.
Yeah, we need to bring back Cadillacs and
We
big
need to bring
ass
you
dice.
don't need to come back. Maury gotta come back.
No,
Nah, I
what the
fucks with
fuck?
Maury.
Didn't he
I fucks
just
with
die?
Maury.
Oh no, it was Jerry Springer.
Maury
that
got to
died.
pass the torch. We need a
Right, we need a
young
new Maury.
Maury.
It's
you
like
know
a
what I'm saying?
Komudo dude. Komudo, I think his name is. He come on before Judge Mathis. I'll be watching.
You watch
Nah,
Judge
like-
Mathis?
Nah, I fuck with
Judge
Judge
Mathis
Mathis.
is a
Yeah,
classic.
that's my man.
Yeah.
That's
Judge
my
Mathis-
You
man.
still watch it to this day?
To this day.
And not just when you're.
That's like
big
he
now.
like a grandfather to me. Honestly, I ain't
Right.
never
I
meet
grew
my
up with
granddad.
Judge Mathis.
That's my
Who else
granddad.
on television gonna call someone a crackhead to their face?
Right.
That's true.
Nobody.
We gotta
You
have
know what I'm
somebody.
saying?
Nobody.
Like, no one.
If
Short
anything, that's
order.
what he brought to the TV. Like
He
calling niggas out.
right.
He call
For
you
crack.
out for crack, nigga.
Right.
But not even right, like, because he would be like, "You sound like you on crack."
Yeah.
That's why he killed it. He wasn't just like, "Are you, you know,
Yeah.
Are you doing
you
drugs? Are you
sound
using?
like a damn crackhead." That's what he sound like.
And you be at home like, yo, that
like,
don't sound like a crackhead right there.
Right? And he like, that's crackish behavior. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck with Judge Mathis.
Nah, that's the man.
That shit is crazy. Like that judge shit. Cause like, how you get that?
Being a judge.
I think you gotta.
But
yeah.
I'm saying like it's not like being a judge is like some passive shit. That's
Mhm.
not like going to
Yeah, it's a
McDonald's
lot.
and applying
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it. That's like a lifelong goal.
Yeah.
Where you like, all right, now I'm on the bench, and then niggas like, yo, you want to,
Well-
you want to take all this hard work and talk to crackheads?
You don't have to be a judge to be a TV judge.
That's true too, because they
You
started
know,
letting anybody do it.
Because technically the cases aren't real.
That's
They
facts.
just pull real cases and then they're like, hey, if you go on here, you know this is
Will
not a
pay
real.
the settlement.
Right.
They had Steve
Yo,
Harvey. as
even
a-
Judge
as a
Judy.
Judge Judy was a real
They used to
judge.
be
That's-
real
that was
judges.
the whole
They used to be
intro.
real
Janine
judges.
Pinero, whoever's on Fox News, she's like a crazy
Yeah.
Trump lady now. She used to be a TV judge.
Yeah.
And you look at that, you like, damn, nigga, like
Yeah,
these
yeah.
judges is really out here wild racist. Like these niggas, like you know it's, but you don't see
Yeah.
it. Like
They got
I don't know if Laura Lake is a judge. The one that be on paternity court.
okay. And then there's
Oh, I
that
know
couple.
Sis,
You ever
yeah.
seen the fat couple?
Yeah, yeah,
What the
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
is that?
That's
What
wild.
the
That's
fuck is
wild.
that?
That's
That's the absolute worst one. It's just two fat niggas behind the
Oh,
same size
man.
bench. They didn't even make like a big long bench for two fat motherfuckers. They just squeezed back there, and it's just this big fat triple chin lady.
Yeah.
She's like, "You need to stop cheating on your husband. That's what you need to do." And then the husband's there like, "Yeah, that's true. You need to stop." I'm like, what the fuck?
That shit
What
bad.
is this show?
Bad.
Who?
Daytime television was made, as we know, for stay-at-home moms and housewives, and so the things that you see on TV is just going to be appealing to those type of women.
Nah,
so
I
if you
used
watch,
to love
if you
daytime
watch,
TV.
if you watch judge shows, or even remember Ricky Lake and
Oh,
shows
Right,
like
that's how we
that,
started.
yes,
Jenny Jones,
they'll be like,
Ricky
stop
Lake.
cheating on
yeah.
her. There's a lot of women telling men off because they're catering. to
We
them.
had motherfucking Richard
Richard
Bay.
Bay. Oh, shit.
Richard Bay
WORTV.
used to have titties out
Yeah,
on regular
yeah.
TV.
What?
And
Channel
they would
9.
blur it. You wouldn't see it. But this
Yeah.
nigga was like, we was on some shit like, yo, we need to go to the Richard Bay show.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I want to go
Yeah.
live to the
That
Richard
shit
Bay
was
show.
hood as shit.
That nigga had strippers.
Richard Bay was that.
Richard
dude.
Bay shit was crazy.
I think Springer. I feel he Aaron Hall or
Rest in
Kelly
peace,
that
Jerry.
situation. Like he jacked that. He jacked that.
Oh, yeah,
style.
for sure.
Jack that
Maury,
style.
too, because Maury
Yeah.
used to be like,
That's a crazy way to express
Yeah,
that.
that is a bad. Yeah, I know it's crazy.
right,
But-
who's worse?
I
Aaron
don't know.
Hall or R. Kelly?
All I know is I heard Aaron Hall singing, and then I'm like, who's this other nigga? Like this nigga just took
That nigga took his whole
reemerged.
style. He's like, I could rape, I could sing, I could
Oh
do all
nah,
that.
that's
I can do all that shit.
Damn, I
shave
knew,
my
I knew
head.
it.
Right.
Rape had to join the chat.
Come on, all them niggas, man. The whole
That's wild.
90s R&B roster.
I don't remember Richard Bay, but I see clips on YouTube and I'm like, man, this looks crazy.
Nah, that shit, we used to
Yeah.
watch that shit live on TV.
That's Channel 9. I
Ricky
remember that.
Lake, Jenny
Ricky Lake.
Jones.
Yeah, I remember Ricky Lake.
Yeah.
Sally Jesse Raphael. That's where fucking
Yeah.
What
Oprah
are these
came
Yeah.
from.
three-part names, which is Sarah Jessica Raphael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was before Oprah, you said,
I don't
right?
She was before
Yeah.
Oprah. And then
Yeah.
Oprah started out on that bullshit too. Like
Yeah.
Oprah
Right.
wasn't no real journalist. She was
Yeah.
on some daytime
Yeah.
shit. Like, look at
Yeah.
these.
We
you
got
know,
a Klan member. We
Right.
got a Panther. We got,
Right. She was on that bullshit, and now she on some Color Purple remake
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
talking about how black people need to act. Like,
Pay Taraji her money though.
Well, you know what happened? Somebody died fighting at Geraldo.
Yeah.
okay,
And then people had to make a choice. Are they gonna be with the sensationalism or are they gonna try to just, be
One
on some other stuff? And Oprah switched it up and was like,
to go, yeah, more.
I know celebrities.
Yeah.
You know what
Now,
I'm saying?
right.
I could book people y'all can't
Yeah.
and have them come through at 4:00.
Just flip.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was another dude too who like they brought him on the show and they was like somebody got a crush on you, and the motherfucker with a crush was a dude. It was like a dude he knew.
Oh.
So then they did the show, and then after the show, this nigga went to the dude's house and murdered him.
Jenny Jones.
What?
Jenny
I think,
Jones
right? I
is
think
what
that was
ended Jenny
show.
Jones.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They need to do a documentary on them shows in that era because they were trying a lot of different stuff. Like you said, with people living alternative lives and people like, oh, I'm coming back to see you after years.
I'm not
whatever.
gonna lie. That's the show. I want this show to be that.
Wait, what?
I'm trying to bring that shit back. I need,
That's funny.
I need to have some motherfucking midgets and, you know what I'm saying? Some animals. Remember every now and then they do an animal episode?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they
They
got
be
a
like,
whole.
look at this baby kangaroo. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's crazy.
Nigga.
Yo, niggas got a little lizard in the studio.
Nah, that's fire.
Hey, if you
It
got
would
a
be-
secret you want to tell your partner,
Right.
come on this show.
That's
Come on, the Simeon Goodson.
Come tell
Right.
him.
I'm trying to bring that shit back because YouTube hasn't filled that void.
Nah.
You know what I mean? YouTube's filled every other void. You can find a nature documentary. You can
Yeah.
find tutorials. You can find sitcoms. You know what I mean? You can find like after school special type shits, but you can't find no just grimy daytime chicken
Mhm.
soup TV. You know what I'm saying?
Soup TV.
I
That-
would say for the Gen Z kids, the Kai Cenat, he kind of does like a variety
Yeah.
situation, like
That's
because
the
he'll
dude.
live stream and random shit will happen. He'll bring a magician. I mean, this is one episode that I seen, but he had a magician and he had just like a what do they call
Hypnotist.
Yeah.
hypnotist and just random shit just popping up. I think he's just like feeding into the ADHD, but I guess he's like the modern day variety show situation.
It's like Flip Wilson. of
It's
the
weird
era.
because it's not as much like thought behind it, but at the same, or maybe it's not. Who's to say? But it's the same thing. I would say it's equivalent to it.
That's crazy, a variety show, but he playing video games the
Yeah.
whole time.
You just watching niggas talking.
Yeah.
Listen, sometimes my kids will have it on. I'll watch. Like it's entertaining. I can see the
You like
entertainment
it?
Yeah,
value.
A&B
You know what
is
I
kind
mean?
of dope. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck with them. Like,
Yeah.
because it's just like, you know why? It's like, it's just that fantasy. It's just like that male fantasy. Like me and all my homeboys live in a house together and we got mad money. You know what I mean? And we do whatever we want. We play the game. and we
Yeah,
invite
yeah,
bitches over and then celebrities come by.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That
It's
is-
like the
Yeah.
entire dynamic of A&P is like,
Yeah.
I could see why that's appealing easily because
Yeah.
they all got
Yeah.
mad money. They got cars. They
Mhm.
outside grilling, doing goofy shit. Niggas
Yeah.
having like fireworks fights in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like if you 9
yeah.
and you're not allowed to go outside
True.
after 10 p.m. and you see these niggas bugging the fuck
Yeah.
out, you like, yo, this is
I
dope.
wanna
You know
do
what I
that. I
mean?
wanna
Right.
do that.
So
Right,
like I
right.
can definitely see the appeal.
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to do, but it, you know, it gets like when Nicki Minaj went on. You know,
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
seem
yeah.
appropriate.
Yeah.
You
The
know what I mean?
Offset one was
Yeah.
good. The Offset one, I was
Offset
like,
one
that
was
was
dope.
cool. That was
But
appropriate.
yeah, but the 21 Savage one, that one just passed. With this
Yeah.
nigga, I don't know. Like it's weird. Now, after
Yeah.
Offset did it, I felt like it got weird. Because
Yeah.
Offset
Yeah.
doing it was
Yeah.
like out the blue. Like, why is this
Yeah.
nigga on a stream for
Mhm,
24
mhm,
hours? But
mhm.
now everybody saw the success of that and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm
I'll do
also
that.
on
Yeah.
Constant Net stream. Now it's
Yeah.
just like, all right, well.
Exactly.
And you know what the wild shit about that is? Offset did all that promo and nobody wanted his album. Like we was all like, yo, I love Offset. They were like, yo, you gonna get the album? Like,
Because
nah.
nobody wants an album of one of the Migos. You know?
Yeah,
that's
the
tough, that's
Migos
tough.
thing is too.
Apart.
Oh, you from Atlanta? What's your take on the Migos?
Yeah.
What happened there, man?
I seen them from the beginning. Like, you know, they from the north side. They made the north side, like the north side used to never be mentioned in music.
Mhm.
It would never be claimed. Like, you know, we didn't know who lived up there.
Where's Outkast from?
Outcast from the SWATs.
Okay,
Yeah.
What's
was that?
That sounds
South?
pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Southwest
that's-
Atlanta, Tucson, that's where I'm from.
Southwest. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
damn, niggas call it the SWAT.
Like, that sound bad. That sound like a southern
Right,
what? Like
right.
what? The
Yeah.
south?
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
So but yeah, the Migos, I mean, I don't know. I always enjoyed their music. I took it for what it was, you know. I always felt like Offset could rap. I like Offset's album. You know what I'm saying?
The new one.
Yeah.
The last album was good.
Yeah,
Last
it
album was good.
straight.
It was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I could see where people might not want to just hear one because we're so used to hearing the whole group. And I think, you know,
Do you think
I
they
can
could ever
go
get
back.
back together, Offset and Quavo? You think they could reunite? They could bring that.
I think it's possible. I like that they did that tribute to Takeoff.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, they still family.
yeah.
You know, so I think eventually they gonna figure it out.
They got a slap box. In New York, you just got to take, yo, let's go to the steps. A quick little slap box session of 5 minutes.
Mhm.
I used to do that shit in my Target.
They call it a
Used to
homie
work
fade,
overnight.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, or where I'm from, they call it a homie fade.
Homie fade. Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's nice.
It's like, all right, we
That's
cool
nice.
now.
So you
Yeah,
fuck
like,
with Houston now? You still fucking with Houston or no? You don't fuck with them no more.
I mean, when I go to Houston, I don't be in the mix. I don't be, you know,
You
what I'm
don't check
saying?
in?
Yeah. I don't, you know.
That's a wild thing.
I
having
stay
that.
away
Yeah.
from the riffraff. I don't know. The scariest thing was when Benny the Butcher got shot in the Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
in Texas.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was like
son from Buffalo, like that. How you get shot in Texas? That's
Right.
Them niggas
Why
just got guns. Niggas just got them out.
In
Niggas
Walmart,
walking
like-
around.
Like, what was you
Everybody
wearing
goes
in
to Walmart.
Walmart for them to even know? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
I feel like if you go to Walmart,
You gotta be low key.
you got to be low.
Mhm.
Yeah. You got to already have some Walmart type stuff. You can't just
Yeah.
come, you know what I'm saying?
Like shining.
Chain all bust out, you know what I'm saying? Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton walking in Walmart looking for some drawers. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Walmart
Yeah.
is the ghettoest place on earth. It is. It really is.
It is.
Yeah, Walmart like makes me feel bad.
But
Like when you go in there, you know what I mean? Like when you walk in,
Emotionally.
you're like, I'm better than this. Because it's not even like you supporting like a small company or some
Yeah,
shit. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like you in there, you about to buy $2 underwear.
Yeah.
And you giving it to like the richest family on earth. You're like, I could
Yeah.
do better.
Yeah.
I could buy. I be in Walmart like I need to go to shop small. I need to shop black.
Black
And I'll be on the phone like black underwear company.
And it's like $67.
Right. Then if you're like, hey, you like, all right, I'm gonna get one pack from Walmart. But then I'm gonna get one pair
Yeah.
from Rihanna.
traveling
True,
though.
Walmart can get scary though.
Oh,
Cause some town, like if you in a small town, Walmart might be
Hell yeah.
where people are. Like that Walmart parking lot might be too
Right.
lit.
Right.
No facts.
like the
That's a
nation's
fact.
capital.
The baby killed a person in Walmart. So,
Mhm,
Ooh.
and then,
mhm.
you know, and
Damn.
then there's like an abduction where I'm from. There's an abduction in the Walmart parking lot.
God
So
damn.
shit goes down.
Abductions is crazy.
Shit goes down.
Taking a
Wild,
whole
wild
nigga
crazy.
is crazy to me.
The plan that,
Like just to have another nigga. Like I be trying to get away from people.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You
Imagine
gotta
just going
feed
and
'em,
scooping up
you
a new
know.
person.
A new
Like you
person.
just see a person on the street, like yo, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna just jump out. That's crazy.
That's
to me.
wild. That's wild.
You know where I fucked with in Atlanta? I mean, this is because we was talking about Walmart, but I went to that supermarket. What's the supermarket?
Kroger.
Yeah, I think that's a
Kroger.
fancy
Yeah, I
one.
like
That's the
Kroger.
expensive one.
It's like a Wegmans of Atlanta.
That shit was lit, nigga. These niggas had fried whiting
Yeah.
at the deli stand.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
they'll
was
let
like,
you get the
this-
sample.
Oh, maybe Publix.
Publix,
Publix.
that's the
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
Publix is
that
wild.
shit was wild.
That's the thing.
Fancy.
That, yeah, you would get dressed up for that.
Right.
I throw
Publix?
some shit on.
See, like you
to go to
walk in
Publix.
Publix, you like I'm doing all right
I'm
for
doing
myself.
all right.
You're like, let me get some vegetables.
Niggas
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't they steam some crab legs in there too? Like if you buy crab
Mhm,
legs, you can get them
mhm.
steamed.
Oh,
back?
Right.
Now the
Shit.
person doing it, you know, that you gotta get the right person.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because you know, like you might bring them some seasoning and then they know how to hook it up. But
Okay.
yeah, you got to get the right person to steam them. But
Mm.
it could be right, and it's way cheaper than going to a crab boil or something.
Shout out to
Oh,
the
that's
South.
fire.
Yeah, we
But
was,
that shit is wild because you know how sometimes you be in like the supermarket hungry
Yeah.
and that shit'll
Mhm.
fuck you up.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
gotta
Get some
eat, but
crab
sometimes
legs.
you know you
Yeah.
forget, and then you in
Mhm.
there now you smelling crab legs and fried whiting.
Yeah.
Your whole budget done.
Like, yo,
Whatever
Yeah.
money you walked in that supermarket with is gone, nigga. Your
Nigga.
credit card out. You on the phone app, like transferring money around. You
Mhm,
like, damn,
mhm.
nigga, I
Give
fucked
me
up.
300.
Right. Let me get a pound. Let me get a pound of whiting.
We was running it up
nothing.
during the pandemic. Yeah,
Oh shit. Y'all did the pandemic?
that was the only place to go for real.
Yeah.
You know, when it was shut down was like
the grocery.
Grocery
And they
store
was
was
still
popping
cooking?
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah.
I was talking to them and I was like, yo, Rob Haze
Mm-hmm.
is it's a stereotypical New York nigga name.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
Rob Haze
Fact.
sounds like a nigga who was signed to Bad Boy.
Word.
Like
I thought you was from
97.
Harlem. I ain't gonna lie to
Right,
you.
Rob
I
Haze-
just was like, yo, you from
Rob
Harlem.
Haze sounds like a nigga who robs nigga on a bicycle.
Yeah, that's how I got it. You rob niggas for Hayes back
Like,
in
have
the
you
day.
never?
Nah, I never heard that.
Yo, I feel like Rob Haze, like that's a rap name.
Nah, it's fine.
That's a top
That's
5 New York rap
Yeah.
name. Rob
Right.
Haze, first album Purple Haze. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
signed to Dipset
Dipset.
Records.
Bird Gang. On Bird Gang.
Bird
Yeah.
Gang,
Don't
something like
matter.
that. Right.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
Right. Like you did 2 tracks with Cam, now y'all got beef.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
It's like,
you know who could have been that nigga? That nigga Rob
Nigga
Haze.
Rob
That
Haze.
nigga Rob Haze was nice.
Cam used to fuck with him,
That-
but they had a falling
Yo,
out.
Yeah, the nigga,
They
nigga
got-
took the money, son. But the nigga Rob Haze, son. Remember his first mixtape? That Rob Haze shit was lit. Yo.
And they always in the interviews like, he was supposed to be better than so-and-so.
So,
Like, that nigga could have been better than
Nigga, remember Mace? The nigga
Yo.
Mace took his whole shit from
That's
Rob
crazy.
Haze.
Niggas know. New York be having
That
a
was,
story.
that was Rob Haze doing that shit before.
Rob Haze died.
Yo, yo, I can't believe that. Like that's just one of those names, man. Like if I wrote a screenplay about a rapper
Mhm.
and named him Rob Haze,
That's why
T would be like, "Come on, now."
That
Like,
movie-
yeah, T would be like, that's too on the nose. Like you need to, you got to make it realistic. You can't just call a nigga Rob Haze.
Like, yo, look.
I'd
Alright.
be pissed. I'd be pissed. That's my worst nightmare. Somebody like making a name famous, and
Yeah.
it's not me, and then now I gotta switch my stuff up.
Oh,
not
that
a-
would be hilarious if like a young nigga started calling himself Rob Haze.
Yeah,
with two
yeah.
B's.
Yeah.
Is that your government? Is that your government?
Damn.
Yeah, no.
I mean, my government is Robert.
Well, the Hayes
Robert
is
Hayes.
part of your name.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
spell both different. I spell, I spell it Rob and I spell it Haze, but yeah.
You smoke a weed?
Yeah, I do. I'm a bit of a lightweight.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
smoke a weed. You
yeah.
just
I can't outsmoke anybody, but I enjoy weed for sure.
Shit, that's what's up. If you ain't smoke weed, I can't front. I'd be like, yo, you gotta give that name up right now.
Yeah, facts.
You gotta give him the rights to that name. Just like you smoke.
Right, you
smoke-
gotta smoke
We
weed. If,
both was
if
waiting
your
like-
name is Rob Haze and you don't smoke, right, you gotta get beat up. Niggas stealing your birth certificate. Like, I'm Rob Haze, now you're Simeon Goodson, nigga. We switching.
LA, we got all kind of stuff though. We got tincture, we got edibles, we got
Yeah.
weed Kool-Aid.
Oh, but you out in L.A.
Yeah.
You know what's wild to
Right.
me? That weed is illegal in Atlanta. Did you know that?
It's decriminalized in the city of Atlanta. But that gets tricky because you be outside the city real quick.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not decriminalized outside the city.
Maybe some counties, but
Okay.
other
Yeah.
counties
See, that
definitely
shit is
not.
confusing too, because you be like equidistant. You think you still in Atlanta, and
Yeah.
niggas like, nah.
Right.
You
When
in
you
a
hear
whole
county, I
different-
think about
Yeah.
racism. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Anytime I hear
And
that
it's
name,
also
county,
Georgia.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah, there's Atlanta and then there's Georgia.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like they'd be like, Georgia's a red state, Atlanta's blue, but then you
Right.
got Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
That
like, I
shit is-
came out here to go to Atlanta. Like, I don't know.
But
when
you
I went
can't
out there,
smoke. Like, it's so
Yeah.
wild because they got mad weed activities. Like, niggas got
Yeah.
brunch. Like, how
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
brunch if
Right.
you ain't got weed?
But like the airport is not in Atlanta. So, if you get jammed up at the airport, you in Hateville.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
copy that.
So now you gotta deal with
Too many
a
rules.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
too many
Yeah.
rules.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that either. Goddamn. All right.
I mean, oh.
Yeah, there's mad cities in the Bay, but it's all the Bay Area. But
But you can smoke everywhere in Cali. I
yeah,
thought.
you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is, I don't know. I feel like Atlanta. Was you, well, I guess, did you fuck with the whole Keith Lee thing? You know who that is? The
Yeah,
TikTok
I
dude?
know who Keith Lee is. You
But
know,
you wasn't in Atlanta when that was going on.
I wasn't in Atlanta, but I was peeping what was going on, and I feel like what he does is very specific. Like he likes to take out, he likes to eat the stuff in the car, but they were sending him to spots that some of those spots, it's not even about the takeout. You know
Right.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
about
spot.
being in the spot.
Yeah, yeah.
And so if you're not trying to be in the spot, then it's like,
Just wasting everybody's time.
you wasting everybody's
Yeah.
time.
Right.
You know?
This nigga went to Junior's and got a sandwich.
Yeah.
Taste this real quick.
Nigga, you supposed to get the cheesecake.
Right,
Nah, I'm gonna
right.
get a
Only.
sandwich. I don't really like cheesecake like that.
Like,
That's an interesting. See, all right, because Atlanta's fun like that. Because when I went to Atlanta, I went to T.I.'s spot. He got a spot, the Trap
Mhm.
City Cafe, and that shit was cool.
okay.
And then we went to some other spot, and I remember there was a valet. It was like $20, and the motherfucker just took the $20. It was like, all right, you could park right there. I was like, what
they
you
good
mean?
for
Like,
that.
that's not valet. Like,
Yeah.
you just took $20 from me. Like,
He's just watching your shit. Like in the Bay, they
Right,
do
your
that
car
too.
was
They
there.
watch it.
Like, give me
so
that
that's
red
what you
suit.
paying for. Just a
You
nigga to
paying
sit
for it,
there.
like when you come
Make it
back in the
behind.
car there. Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure nothing happens.
Is
to
that
car.
crazy out there like that?
I mean, it's wild. There's a lot of people getting boots on their cars. There's these vigilantes, the boot girls.
What?
They wear masks. They wear masks and
Why
then
they
they
booting
got a
cars?
key that they got off Amazon, and you could pay them cheaper than the boot man price. And
Oh, they take it off.
there's no legislation because basically the city of Atlanta is not who enforces parking. It's like a third party.
A private
Okay.
company.
So a private company. So the fact that they know it's privatized, they can't really do anything unless they catch the boot
Right.
girls.
Yeah, yeah.
So they be wearing like little like pink shiesty masks. And they come out and like it's nuts.
Yo,
They're
only in
unbelievable.
Atlanta. Like, not only is it illegal, but they branded it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, Like, that's the crazy shit
Not
about Atlanta.
black-owned
Like, can you
business.
just be like a small business in Atlanta? Like, is that even possible there to just be like, I got some shit in the crib? Like, no, you gotta have like a whole thing about it.
Rollouts.
Right. You gotta have a
Got a
launch.
logo.
That's crazy. And
That's
how you hit them up? Or is it just like vigilante? Like they'll just pop up like Batman?
I don't know. You know, maybe they know where the spots are. I don't know. Maybe you could hit them up.
You know who it is?
wild.
It's the motherfuckers who own the boot company.
Yeah.
These niggas double dipping.
That's funny.
That's how
Yeah.
they getting it.
That would be it.
We need the tinfoil for that one.
Right. Right.
That's
That's
a
the
tinfoil.
scam. Put the boots on, take the boots off, bang,
Yeah,
bang. See, it's funny because nobody in I feel like New York, it's such a privilege to have a car.
Mhm.
Like if you start fucking with people's cars, you'll get murdered. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because there's already so much bullshit with cars here. Like if you
Yeah.
buy a car, you get in a ticket. Like as soon as you
Yeah.
drive out the lot, the cops walk up. They're like, here you go.
What you
That's your
doing?
first one, brother. Like get used
What
to
I-
it.
what I
right? They're like, get used to it,
You
my
was driving,
nigga.
right?
Right.
Yeah, take
It's
this
like,
ticket.
you just got a car, right? You're not supposed to do that. You know that.
Did you park here? Nah,
Right.
take-
So, and then you're going to park somewhere, right?
Yeah.
You're shit going to get tickets there. You're not going to be able to find parking.
Yeah,
Niggas going to be
yeah.
asking for a ride. So it's like niggas get real sensitive about their cars in New York.
Yeah.
Like if you got a car and somebody fuck with it, like that might, like niggas might not even go to the cops.
Yeah.
Niggas just be like, let me get the tape.
We need street justice.
Right. Niggas be like, let me just get the tape. I'll take it from there.
That's wild.
Because that shit is crazy. Even when your car get towed,
Mhm.
niggas, like you see a nigga panicking
Yeah.
and then they find out they shit got towed, they be like, oh, all right.
At least I know where it's at. Yeah, they get real.
Oh, all right. It's just in fucking Red Hook.
Now you gotta go to Red Hook.
That's what's up.
Get your shit.
I bought a Prius off an auction that was up here, and I had to come up here and go to the DMV just to get like stuff transferred over. And I seen like what people go through.
Yeah.
My DMV is stress.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Yeah.
Now
They
you can't
super
even
strict,
you
though.
can't even just walk in no more.
Yeah.
Now you got to make an appointment, and then these niggas still don't help you.
You make an appointment to wait, nigga. That shit is crazy. That's
It's
crazy.
like,
Yeah.
you can start waiting at 12:30.
To avoid to avoid the DMV here, I renewed my license in California by flying to California, and then I renewed my license there and got it mailed here. But now I got a Brooklyn address on my California ID, so I get stopped by the security because they're like, "This is fake." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, I had to explain the whole story." But I got robbed in that parking lot though, in the DMV parking lot in California.
What?
Yeah, the car we had got broken into. And that's what they've been
Okay,
doing a lot in the
okay.
Bay. They've been doing it.
Yeah, they shutting all the shit down in the Bay. They said they shut down the In and Out.
Yep.
They shut down
The In and Out by the Oakland airport. Yes.
Sonic or some other shit.
It's
They
getting
said-
bad. It's getting
Yeah.
real bad.
Is
People-
Waffle House still open?
we
Waffle
don't-
House still got to be open.
Yeah, we
I
got
don't-
that.
we don't. Well, in
They got
LA, I
Waffle
think
House? I don't know if they got Waffle
we don't have Waffle House. We have you're talking about
Oh,
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, but that's
I
in
don't know.
LA. LA got
But
Roscoe.
y'all got like one of the people that was like, I help Roscoe. Like I think that it's a spot called Chicken and Waffles or something.
Oh, you're talking about I know what you're talking about, but
Yeah,
yeah,
and they're
there's
like,
a chicken.
yo,
there is a chicken and
I
waffle.
started it with Roscoe. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
amazing.
I'm
They
crying.
Roscoe's
That's
Chicken and
what
Waffles.
Bay Area people
We
do.
chicken and
Everything.
waffles.
Copy.
That's
Copy.
hilarious. I know
That's
what
like
you're talking about.
Jimbos and Jumbos in New York. I don't know if you know about Jimbos.
You talking about the Harlem spots?
Yeah,
The burger
but
spot?
there's a Jumbos. Like
Now there's a Jumbo, the store.
Nah, they've been there for a minute.
But Jimbo's was a fucking... Wait, Jimbo's is still around too?
Jimbos
I
is
just
still
saw
around.
Jimbo's.
Yeah.
Tacos?
No
Nah, it's
burgers.
Burger
Oh,
spot.
there's a
So like a
Jimbo's
like a
taco.
hood burger spot, but everybody go to it because you get good breakfast. You get a
It's a
variety
diner.
of things.
And
Diner.
it was black owned. And it's a small like storefront little type shit. But
Yeah.
niggas, the Harlem niggas, man, niggas
But-
dirty. You know what was my shit? Remember Willie? Oh, you probably don't know. You ever fuck with Willie Burgers?
I've heard of Willie.
Willie
Burgers.
Burgers
I don't think
was
I've ever
the
been.
shit.
there.
Willie, it was the red truck on like
Willie Burgers?
145th.
Yeah.
And the shit would just be there. Like you would leave the club at like 3 a.m. or like
Yeah.
leave a bar, coked out of your mind. And this nigga's just sitting there making burgers. And that
Tell
shit,
you what.
wow, long line.
Yeah.
Man,
Those are the
long
spots
line.
though.
But
Those are
that
the
shit
spots.
was so
yeah.
fucking good when you just like stupid drunk.
Yeah.
And we was drinking what? Alizé. We drinking
Yeah.
Hypnotic. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
mad sugar.
Yeah,
We was
yeah.
just drinking Kool-Aid with liquor in it. Like that shit was all
Terrible.
syrup. You know what I
Diabetes
mean? So
blood.
we was
Terrible.
just dying. We was starving.
Dehydrated.
Mouth sticky, lips blue,
Yeah.
bugging the fuck out.
And that's the spot where everybody at. So it's like
Right.
you like in the back of a club.
We
You know
used
what I
to
mean?
drink bad. We used to drink horrible shit. You drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I drink.
What you drink?
I'm pretty much strictly whiskey right now.
See,
I
that's
really
what-
drink brown.
See, niggas is mad mature about
I'm
these
about to
drinks.
say, hella mature.
Because we used to be
Whiskey
on Cisco.
Yeah.
MD 2020s.
No, yeah, when I was young.
Wow, Irish roll.
You got that single mother appetite.
the
Henny with the hypnotic. Hell yeah. That shit. You're right. That shit was like $18 back in like 2009. That shit was like $18 drink.
They never ended up well though.
Right.
Those were always bad nights.
Always.
We used to get pictures. Like
what?
you know, of whatever, you know, mixed drink or whatever, but you holding a big picture
with an umbrella and mad cherries
Yeah.
on top. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Simeon Goodson Show. Make sure you check in with us at the Simeon Goodson Show at gmail.com. The Simeon Goodson Show on TikTok, IG, all that shit.
Yeah, stop shadow banning us for fat shaming Zion Williamson TikTok. Thank you.
Wait, they fat shaming us?
No, you guys fat shamed Zion Williamson. You're like, what's his injury? And you said it's
that shit was months ago.
But they shadow banned us, so I have to rectify
TikTok, wow,
that. So they're trying to they're suppressing our views. So TikTok, please, we didn't mean nothing by it.
But like, how you
because we violated apparently. But like, there's ways I can get around it. Which
Sorry, Stephen A. say some crazy shit about some players. They ain't never shadow banned anything.
Right.
They
He said, he's
video.
ugly. He's like, wait, oh damn, this is getting personal.
Hey, you know what chefs are telling me? He will eat the table. Like, what chef said that?
Name your source, nigga.
Right.
You ain't never name a source, nigga.
He don't need a source. He got it. Just trust him.
He taking too much sauce. That's the problem. Like, all right, bro, it's enough. That's enough, Stephen A. I love that nigga. That nigga's good for TV.
I like now that they just be asking them random questions, like about like SpongeBob and Pokemon and Sesame Street.
So you get the same passion.
Like, my first draft pick would be the Cookie Monster.
Like, all right, Stephen. All right. Big Queens.
What's good? This is Rob Haze. I had so much fun on the Simeon Goodson Show. And you can catch my new special, Frontin, on YouTube right now. The album comes out March 2nd. Make sure you go pre-order that. I'm trying to get #1 comedy album on iTunes. So check it out.
Put money in your Apple Pay, nigga. What are you doing? What are you doing? You need that cloud backup. You're going to lose all that shit. All them titty pictures. All gone. You don't know that girl no more. She not going to send you new ones. Pay for your iCloud. Pay for your Apple Music. Don't bootleg it. It's the Simeon Goodson Show.
What's his name?
Old boy.
Old boy.
Yeah.
They don't want Louis, they don't want Gucci. They just want to give your boy a little bit of coochie in the back of the hoop. In the back of the hoopty? In the back of the hoop. In the back of the hoopty. They don't want Louis, they don't want Gucci. They just want to give your boy a little bit of coochie in the back of the hoop. In the back of the hoop. In the back of the hoop. In the back of the hoopty. Bitch, don't roll my windows down, cause them shits don't go back up. Bitch, that music up too loud. You gon' pop open my trunk. Once that muffler hit the ground, call a tow truck, bitch, we stuck. While we wait for AAA, while we gon' go ahead and fuck. I ain't got fluids, I ain't got brakes, I ain't going on no motherfucking highway. But we can hit the back roads, hit it from the back road, rubbing on that ass while your face in the dashboard has its flip.